Well, top of the morning to everybody. Happy hump day. Today's Wednesday, July the 9th, 2025. And it's been a wonderful day already. You know, last night I slept in a parking lot in Live Oak, Texas, north of San Antonio, right north of San Antonio. And it's kind of crazy. Cop pulled up beside me and was like, "Where's your place at?" I'm like, "I don't have any. I don't need plates." He's like, "Well, if you pull out of the parking lot, I'm going to impound your vehicle." And I said, "Okay. Well, just know if you pull me over, I have my fee schedule already ready." And then he left, and I went to sleep, got a little bit of rest, and woke up this morning, went to Walmart, got a tire put on the car, finally, 500 miles later. You know, a little bit bigger than the one I had on the diameter, but it's okay. It's going to work. It's brand new. And I just want to talk to y'all because I was listening to something right now, and I heard someone say, we don't get right to go to God. And this is something that's very important because us as humans, we try so hard. Well, I say we try so hard. Most of us who are believers and who have faith, we try very hard to do right. Now, I'm not saying that we don't mess up, because we do. We're human. And to be honest, the definition of human is a monster. But that is what we have to work at daily, is to kill the flesh. Because this flesh wants us to be evil. It wants us to not try to change the world in a positive way. But the man said, we don't get right to go to God. We go to God to get right. And it hit home. Because my whole life, I've been thinking, I got to get right to go to God. Even though I have a great relationship with God and Jesus, it just hit home. We don't get right to go to God. We go to God to get right. Because without Him, we can't get right. It's impossible. There is no way for me, as a flesh being of this earth, to get right on my own. I can try and try and try and try and try all day long. And yeah, I may get better. I may do things better than I've done them before. And I may get rid of that old toxic habits. But the bottom line is, for me to get 100% right, I can't do it on my own. And so I just wanted to let y'all know today that Jesus loves y'all. And the bottom line is, no matter where you're at in life, no matter what path you're on, no matter what you've done wrong, you can't get it right. You may be able to get some right. You may be able to fix some of it. But to get 100% right, you got to go to God and ask Him to get you right. And it's not going to be a, oh God, get me right, and then boom, here I am, I'm perfect. Because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But it's a daily progression to where you build habits that are positive, not negative. And then, who knows, someday you will be 100% right. But it won't be through any doing of ours, because that's the thing about it. We are the vessel. Our life is not ours. It was given to us, but the bottom line is, Christ is within us. And if Christ is within us, He said it. He said, y'all will do greater things than I. But in order for us to do greater things, and I don't know what could be greater than Christ. I don't, because without Him, there would be no way. I couldn't do it. I don't know how He did it. I don't. I don't think I can handle a lot. I can handle a whole lot. A lot more than most individuals. A lot. The weights that I've had to carry throughout my life would have devastated probably 99% of people. But it doesn't devastate me. I used to want to take it back and regret it, and I mean, even this morning, I walked into Walmart, and a lady commented on my monster tattoo, and I told her, I said, you know, that's the one tattoo out of all of them that I wish that I didn't get. And in my heart, I feel that, but to be honest, I don't wish I didn't get it. I shouldn't have said that, because the fact of the matter is, everything that I've done in my life has made me who I am. It's made me the man that I am today. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every hiccup, every time I've messed up, every wrong decision I've made. Now, I'm not saying I want to go dwell on that and live in that, but at the same time, if I wouldn't have made those decisions, I would not be who I am today. I would still be the immature, selfish, hateful little kid, angry all the time. That's not me anymore. I very rarely get angry. I've learned from that one. I'm not hateful. I don't hate anybody. Even people who hate me, I don't hate them. God bless them. I wish nothing but the best for them. I send them love and light, because, like Jesus said, they know not what they do. This entire system that we've lived in I've lived in it for 37 years. My dad lived in it for 50-something years. My grandpa lived in it for 80-something years. It's been hundreds and thousands of years that we've been living here. This entire system is against us. It's not of God. It's not of God, my Father. Now, it is of the God of this world, which we know who that is. That's the light bearer. That's Lucifer. That's the one who all these big, major, mega monopoly corporations, most of them, that's their God. That's not my God. I'm not here. I'm not looking for the false light. I'm looking for the true light, the true flame. And I know who the true flame is. I've been in too many situations where I should not be here. I shouldn't. And I'm not just talking about one time. I should not be here. I mean, it's been more times than I can count on my hands and feet. And I'm not trying to brag about that. I'm not trying to be proud of that. Because, believe you me, I'm 37. I've tried to commit suicide more times than I can count on both my hands. And not just call for help, commit suicide. Like, tried to check out. I'm not suicidal anymore, period. I've learned that I can't self-check out. I have a purpose, and I'm going to fulfill that purpose, or else I'm going to stay here on earth until I fulfill it. Because what's already destined is going to happen, and what's destined to happen is going to happen. So the bottom line is, I can't fight that. All I can do is submit and try to do the best that I can as an individual for all of humanity. Not for me. I mean, me too. I'm trying to do right for me too. But for all of the people here on this earth. But I just wanted to touch base and let you know that that little nugget right there about we don't have to get right to go to God. Because a lot of us, we think that. And when we do, it actually sets us back. Because then instead of us turning to God, it doesn't matter what your situation is. If you're high, if you're homeless, if you're whatever you're doing, turn to God. Does that mean your life's instantly going to change to be perfect? No, never. But slowly but surely, the refining process will start. And that's what it takes. It's the refining process. It's like gold in the fire, or it's like building Rome. It's got to start with one brick. You can't build Rome in a day. You have to start with the first brick. And from there, you just push forward and keep going. So, that's all I wanted to say. Just keep your faith. This world's against us, but that's okay, because we have Christ. And with Him, all things are possible. And we will do greater things than Him. We will help God and Christ to overcome the kings of this world. Their reign is over. It's ending. It's already happened. They just don't see it. They haven't got the message yet. It's a delayed message. Sending love and light. Y'all have a blessed day.